Did you see, Fester, did I send this to you? Did you see the auto parts fight up in Ohio? Did you see this?
Yes, at the O'Reillys.
Yeah, it was an O'Reilly. I don't know what is going on. People are going crazy, whether it's road rage, it's insanity out there. And 2 auto parts employees, I guess, are arguing. Then it transitions into a customer gets shot by an auto parts employee. You would think that you'd have a crazy customer doing the shooting, right? No, you have an O'Reilly Auto Parts employee that actually shoots a customer. This is insane. There is video of this. An auto parts employee is seen on video firing a weapon after being assaulted by a customer. So there's some kind of an argument ensued in the store. You had a couple of employees that were in the argument, the customers in the argument. So cops in Dayton, Ohio, they show up to an O'Reilly Auto Parts. And the video shows 2 women in a fight. And then they briefly break away from each other. But then one of the employees, later identified as 31-year-old Kelarone Watson, goes to the counter of O'Reilly Auto Parts underneath, grabs a gun, and then fires a shot at the woman.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Anyway, the woman was taken to the Miami Valley Hospital by her boyfriend. The woman was discharged, so she survived. Man, it could have been a whole different story. But when cops arrived on the scene, they said that Watson admitted to shooting the other woman and told officers that the gun was in her car. She must have placed it there after the incident, but she had the gun under the counter at the O'Reilly Auto Parts. Do you think that's a violation of the employee handbook at O'Reilly Auto Parts to have a gun under the counter?
Now, here's the question.
Yeah.
If you had the O-O-O O'Reilly song, could you do a gunshot to each O-O-O?
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
All right, so you want me to modify the O'Reilly jingle is what you're saying?
Hold
It
on.
might be too tough.
There's a couple different ways we could do this. All right, Froggy's way first is on every O, we have a gunshot. Is that right?
Yes, and
Well,
at the very end, auto parts. Yeah,
boom!
No, other way around.
Now, guys, hold on to that thought. That's the icing on the cake. Stand by.
All right, hold on here.
First, though, I have the audio of the fight inside the store.
News Center 7 was the first to show you this shocking video on Friday, less than 24 hours after the event. 2 women engaged in a violent struggle. When the pair briefly break up, a woman police identified as 31-year-old Kelarone Watson went to an employee counter, grabbed a gun, and fired 1 shot at the other woman.
What?
Oh, my God. That's awful. I mean, a lady just goes there for some Windex or some Rain-X, and she gets shot.
No, she was there for an oil filter for a 2007 Ford Fusion, okay?
You can find it.
Let's get that straight, Fester.
That woman is in the hospital. Watson was taken to jail. Customers at the store are trying to come to grips with what happened.
I don't know. I'm just glad I'm not in that position. You know, but I got to choose whether to defend myself or shoot somebody because I don't want to be put in that position.
Can't live in fear, but it just makes you leery.
Ravonda Holiday Green watched the video and admitted she was sad about what she saw.
Just watching that is pretty emotional to you, right?
Yes, it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking.
Yeah, by the way, that woman was not in the store.
She's just walking around.
The reporter for the TV station is in the O'Reilly Auto Parts parking lot.
He needs somebody.
Guess just going up to people saying, hey, look at this video. Tell me what you think. I mean,
what are you going to say? It's heartbreaking. Yes, she's right. Yeah. Yes, it is.
But that woman she interviewed, that woman, she had nothing to do with the incident. Hey, take a look at this video on my phone. Tell me what you think. Okay, 3, 2, 1, rolling. I mean, that's what happened there.
I need to get something.
Request to obtain the 911 call Watson made to dispatchers right after the shooting.
A customer jumped on me. She put her hands on me, and she pulled my hair out and everything else. And while she was beating on me, I shot her.
So that's the employee.
All right, so far, if the customer...
That's Kayla Ron Watson saying the customer was beating on her, ripping out her hair, so I shot her.
So far, I agree with Kayla Ron. If somebody's hitting you and pulling out your hair and beating up on you and they're asking to be shot, you have a right to defend yourself, don't you?
I mean, listen.
If I hit Kayla Ron, I expect retaliation.
Fester, I don't think we have enough information on what happened prior.
Can't say that really yet,
there was some altercation. I guess a couple of employees were in the altercation with the woman, so there was a fight going on. Then this one employee then gets into a one-on-one with the customer, and then you heard in the 911 call, Kayla Ron, the O'Reilly Auto Parts lady, calls 911, claims that she was getting beat on and that her hair was getting pulled out. And then, I mean, do you hear? She's like nonchalantly saying, I shot her.
How else do you say it? Listen, she's just giving facts, or at least what her facts are.
Jeez.
Recording made it clear Watson felt she was defending herself.
She came around the corner, put her hands on me. I have another employee that saw her put her hands on me.
All right, so there's the other employee.
Aren't girl fights so violent?
This is a little more violent than I would expect, but yeah.
That is just crazy. I know, obviously, when you hear about an O'Reilly Auto Parts employee shooting a customer.
Yes.
I mean, how can you not work with the jingle?
Oh, man, it's such a good jingle, too.
How can you not think immediately of...
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
All right, there are obviously several things that you can do to modify that jingle.
All right.
So, Froggy, you would like gunshots on every part of that? Is that what you're saying?
Every O, I think, should have a shot.
Hang on a minute.
O'Reilly.
All right, start it again.
All right,
Start
hold
again.
on.
You're going to have to hit them at the same time.
So you want gunshot? I'm just trying to get a feel for it, man. Come on, I got to produce this on the fly,
We're
dude.
just laying down the pieces, Froggy. Here we go.
All right, here we go. Let me get my hand on each button here. All right, so here we go. Like that?
Now, again. There you go.
So you want a gunshot on every O.
Or maybe no gunshots until the very end.
So hold on, no, you need early gunshots, but at the end is the important one because there's actually a cry of pain at the end of the spot.
Hold on, here we go. Hang on.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
So you hear the person, the person in the back, they get shot.
Ow!
It's like, ow!
Oh, so wait.
That was
wait a
good.
minute.
That last one was perfect.
Hold on a minute. So
I need it a little earlier on parts.
yeah, the gunshot should be before the ow because the ow is the response to getting shot.
Yes.
By the employee at O'Reilly Auto
We
Parts.
either need to insert a slight pause between the parts and the ow.
No, he can do it.
Or you shoot them on parts.
All right, hold on a sec. Let me try to do this. But you like the gunshots on the beat at the beginning, right?
Perfect. I don't think we can have enough.
All right, here we go. One more. Let me try this. Fester's directing this.
All right.
Here we go. And
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
It was too
Gunshot
soon.
was a little
Too soon.
early.
What do you mean?
early.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
What do you mean the
you were
gunshot was
trigger happy.
early?
Trigger
The
happy on that one.
shot is on parts, not
Auto Parts.
Boom!
Boom. Right after.
All right,
Yeah.
hang on.
It's
All right, here we
between
go.
The
All right.
parts and the
Come on,
ow.
man. Don't mess it up.
Modified O'Reilly gunshot jingle, take 4. All right, here we go. That was the slate, by the way. All right, here we go.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Yes!
That was good.
Oh my God, that was so good.
Is that a take?
That's the
Yeah.
new commercial.
All right, there we go.
It's a wrap.
All right, that's a wrap. That's what I meant. It's a wrap. Look at
Look
that.
at this guy. 4-take Fred over here.
Yeah. Nice.
Run it. Oh my God.
Good work,
do it
guys. Good
live.
work.
Good job, everybody.
Hey, when O'Reilly Auto Parts commercials actually run here on Q105, do you think it would be problematic for me to add the gunshots?
Oh, yeah.
You know, on the fly?
Oh.
I think I
I'm fine with it.
I'm sure the agency will love that.
Is that a first time that an O'Reilly Auto Parts customer ever shot a customer?
Yeah.
Those are nice stores.
Did I say employee?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of
Employee shot a customer.
Yeah, is that the first time ever?
Who knows, man?
Very well could be.
Has
but
an Advance Auto Parts employee ever shot a customer? What about
Napa?
Napa?
There's a Napa incident.
Yeah.
Firestone.
You know,
We have a texter who
Yes.
lives near there
Yep.
and said, I live near that area. Employees probably have to have a gun to protect themselves.
All right.
It's not a good area. That's what
There's auto parts stores in all different neighborhoods. But
Man.
I'll tell you right
The
now,
texter said.
the Pep Boys are packing.
Pet boys in the
You don't want
house.
to piss the Pep Boys are
Hang on a
actually.
sec. Manny, Mo, and Jack are all packing.
They have real names?
Yes, Manny. The Pep Boys are Manny, Mo, and Jack.
I had no idea.
What is wrong with you? How do you not know that?
How do I not
Jack
know the
Pep?
names of? Are they real people or
Manny, Mo, and Jack.
are they cartoon characters? Are there like three brothers named Peps?
I don't know.
I don't know either. MJ seems to be the expert on the Pep Boys.
I'm sorry. I don't know the history of the Pep Boys, but I know that they're Manny, Mo, and Jack. All right? The Pep Boys. All right. Are there still Pep Boys around?
Yeah.
There used to be one like up at near Britain Plaza, but they knocked that whole thing down to build that Lowe's over there.
Yeah, Pep Boys are all over.
Oh, wait a sec. I think Andrew has the history of the Pep Boys.
Yes, the founders were Emmanuel Manny Rosenfeld, Maurice Mo Strauss, and W. Graham Jack Jackson.
Look,
Mo.
and now,
Mo Pep.
now the phones are ringing in the producer booth. So, all right. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
But who the hell thought they would come to the MJ Morning Show this morning and hear the O'Reilly gunshot jingle as well as the history of Manny, Mo, and Jack? So,
Mo.